Good morning and welcome to Lower Body Friday. Okay, let's get started and find ourselves a space to get ourselves warmed up. Okay, so just start jogging on the spot. Yeah, start raising your heart rate slightly. Morning, Jason.
Hey, what are you doing? You started a minute early? Come on.
I wanted to get the intro done just for you. That's what it was. I don't think it was a minute early. You're in good spirit this morning?
Yeah, I just woke up too early again.
I did the opposite. I got to bed too late last night. I was just in one of those creative moods. Due to star jumps, jumping jacks. But you know, these things happen. It doesn't kill us unless we don't make a habit of it. Come back into hot jogging on the spot. Okay, we'll kick those out. Right, so this morning we're going to do 6 lower body exercises. So we're going to start off with 3 different types of squats. So we're going to start off with just a normal, everyday squat. So our feet pointing forwards, shoulders apart, pushing our backside backwards, all the way down, and then all the way back up. So again, it's that kind of seating position, all the way down, and all the way back up. Engage your glutes at the end to really stop yourself, get a positive side finish. Then we're going to go into wide stance squats. So double shoulder width apart. Really take yourself nice and wide, probably a little bit wider than what you feel comfortable with. Your feet will naturally just splay. Don't worry about it. Just whatever's mechanically right for your body. Then pushing our backside backwards. Going to go into that seated position again. Then squeeze and come back up. When you feel the difference, so while the motion's the same, you should feel that you're also engaging other parts of your legs. So, for example, you might feel it more on the insides of your thighs with your abductors stretching and then coming back together. So again, for sure, from the side, exact same motion, down into that seated position and then coming back up. Then we're going to go with a front squat. So what we'd like us to do is keeping our back in the right place. So we're going to push our backside backwards. We're going to push our knees forwards. We're going to push our knees forwards to come down and then squeeze to come back up again. So again, I'm going to show that from the side because it's a bit more obvious. So again, feet just shoulder width apart, maybe slightly narrower. Push our knees forwards and drive yourself back up again. If you find that's difficult, and some people do, then if you've got a couple of weight plates or a couple of blocks, you just place them behind where your heel's going to go, just to raise them slightly. Then push your feet forwards and squeeze to come back up. Push your knees forwards even. That'd be a very weird place to have your knee. So that's going to be our first 3 exercises. Oops. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. I'll catch up.
No worries. I was just saying, Jason's in good spirit. I think I'm just a bit crazy as normal. So we started off, Mark, with just normal squats to start with. So all the way down, pushing backside down, backwards up. Wide stance squats. So again, pushing your legs still shoulder width. Should feel a bit unusual. You don't normally stand in this position. And again, same motion, pushing backside backwards, back up. But you should be feeling down the inside of your thighs, around your abductors. So again, feet shoulder width apart, push back, and straight back up. Then we're going to do some front squats. Where you're going to feet shoulder width apart, but you're pushing knees forwards, not pushing your backside backwards, and squeeze to come back up. So again, I'll show you.
That's all body weight?
We're going to start off with body weight, yes, and then we might build up and put some weight on it. So again, all the way up, knees down, back up. That is a really good point, Jason, actually, because when we put body weight on front squats, rather than keeping our body weight central, we want to keep it high and forwards. So that as we bring it down, we're keeping and maintaining that kind of spot on position. With those front squats, Mark, if you're finding you're struggling to get your knees to push forwards because you're your heels off the ground, that's normal. So if you've got a couple of really small weight plates, some of the biscuit plates, just pop one underneath each of your feet. It'll just give it a little bit of better lift. So mechanically, you down to your knees, your heels as well. From there, we're into our normal step ups. We're going up, squeeze, and back down. Got one-legged squats, really, isn't it? And then after we've done that, we're going to go up, stay into the bottom step of our steps. As we go into some calf raises, again, remember to really push into the heels to get a nice stretched back of your calf, and squeeze to bring them back up again. Jason, with yours, just be careful because obviously you've got the you're working on that injury with your hamstring tendon. So again, just go with the feeling, how it feels. If it feels uncomfortable, then stop.
Yeah. It's like the hamstring's not the issue in that one. It's my heels for whatever reason. It's a different niggling thing that I have.
Yeah.
But I'll be mindful. Thank you.
Cool, no worries. And our final exercise, we're going to do single leg glute bridges. So onto the ground, bring our feet close to our bottom. We'll raise one leg and then just do glute bridges with the other. So again, squeezing our glutes to raise our hips and switching around the other side and doing exactly the same thing on the other side. Okay, any questions? Fantastic, so let's go and do it brilliantly. So starting off with just standard body weight squats. So feet shoulder width apart, we're going to go for 10. In 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Into wide stance squats. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, then into the front squats. So again, feet shoulder width apart, maybe just slightly narrower, pushing our knees forwards. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now on to our step ups. 10 steps. Same again, squeeze the quads, stop by squeezing your glutes. Start 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay. Right, from there into our calf raises. Onto our bottom step. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, 1. Nice and stretch. Squeeze to go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from there onto the ground for our final exercise of this set. Single leg glute bridges. Okay, remember, keep your feet as close to your heels as close to your bottom as you can. And raise one leg out of the way. And we'll start on the other in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Have a break, have a drink. I'll remember to put the timer on. What a miserable day outside it is. It's raining and everything. At least I don't have to water the grass. That's the main thing.
It's all right here, actually.
Is it okay?
No,
That's good to
threatening to.
You see, you will have to water the grass. Life is balance, always. So, what's the plans for the weekend then?
We're thinking about doing a last-minute break, but we haven't booked it yet.
Very nice.
That's very last minute.
But only for half of it. Mum's got football match on Saturday, so Saturday we're here, and then we'll figure it out.
Very cool. Yourself, Jason?
Well, I'm coming up into a big work stretch and a lot of deadlines for a lot of stuff. So it's going to be a combination of, it's going to be some work.
Yeah. Are you going to try and get to
not
Ultimate
a lot
again?
of other plans, but what?
You're going to try to get to Ultimate, though?
Yeah.
Sure. Cool. Right. Well, unfortunately, it's back to work again. Set number 2. It's relentless, isn't it? But worth it. Always worth it. You always look at what the value it brings to you, what these things actually make a difference in your life because you're doing them, and what you couldn't do if you weren't doing them. Right, I'm going to start with our standard squats, bodyweight squats. So feet shoulder width apart. If you'd like to put some weight on this, you can do. If you just want to continue to work on your form, you can do this bodyweight as well. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm going to step out now into wide stand squats. We'll do 12 of these as well. Again, same movement, pushing the back thigh backwards. Really feel that stretch on your quads and that compression as you're squeezing to push the ground away. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And from there, shoulders back, feet back to shoulder width apart. We're going to go with front squats. So remember, driving your knees forwards. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there onto our steps, going to step ups. Again, 12 as normal. Really squeeze those quads, stop with your glutes, and again, be conscious of how that feels with your legs. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, we've done that. Back onto our bottom step for calf raises. Again, really feel those calves working as you're going through this. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, onto the floor as we go into single leg glute bridges. Give you a moment to get yourself in position, and just at the same time, just remind ourselves it's all about connecting with our glutes, with our backside. Feel it really squeeze to drive our hips into the air. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, have a break, grab a drink.
What about you, Martin? Any plans?
I think tomorrow the plan is I've got a coaching call in the morning for a couple of hours. Plus we've got our stretch Saturday as well.
Yeah.
And then the plan is to just have a day. We've got most of the family back here today, tomorrow. So we're just having a family day, doing not much.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, I think I want to spend some time doing some more creation stuff. I want to try and I'm pushing to try and get the online course done. So we've got all the course modules done. So that means next few weekends, probably up until about November, I'm going to be trying to dedicate at least a day or half a day just literally to course creation and doing that side of it. So that's kind of my plan for Sunday, Monday.
Nice.
Hence the reason and the mad message last night about stress management. I thought, I'm going to try this out, see what you guys think, if I'm onto something or just completely barking mad.
Always good for an analogy.
Excellent. Cool. Right, let's get ourselves into our last and final set then, 15 reps. On this one, if you do want to add some weight, It's a good one to do on the last set. So we'll start off with body weight squats. Again, if I don't add that weight, keep it nice and central. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and then keeping that weight, if we're going to keep weighted, we're going to wide stand squats. I'll start these again. When we're doing these, try and make sure we keep our chest high and keep that weight central. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And from there, going to transition into front squats. So again, feet just shoulder width apart or slightly narrower. Keep that weight nice and high. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Now into our step ups. I'm going to increase the pace a bit on this one. So again, we're going to do all 15. Really feel like you're driving that step away as you're squeezing your quads and then stopping nice and positively by squeezing your glutes. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, oops, daisy, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15. Okay, now onto calf raises. So onto the bottom step. Really feel that stretch and that squeeze. All about the stretch. Trying to stretch out that muscle and then that squeeze. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and from there onto the ground for our last and final exercise. Into single leg glute bridges. Again, heels to backside. Really concentrate on that squeeze. Make the first one as good as the last one. Even the last one as good as the first one. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Switch legs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Grab yourself a drink. And that's the end of another low body session for this week.
Thanks, Martin.
You're welcome. Have an absolutely super day today, and then I'll see you in the morning for Stretch Saturday.
Will do, definitely.
All right.
Yeah, that
Bye
one
for now.
seemed, Martin, that one seemed like even on my good hamstring, it seemed like I was working my hamstrings more than my glutes, the last one. Just to get physical up. That was intense. It was a lot. It was good.
That's good. Yeah, and it's where you put your mind really sometimes. So when you focus on your hamstrings, you'll move your hamstrings more. When you focus on your glutes, and you'll fire up more of your glutes. So it's just as you're doing the exercise, focusing. I know with yourself, because you're working a very similar exercise for doing your hamstrings, just focusing on your hamstrings. That's the correct thing to do, because you're doing that for repair.
Makes sense. I think it's a good challenging one. It feels like a reverse Bulgarian split squat.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Has to focus on that one leg, you know?
Yeah, cool. Right, in which case, I'll see you all later.
Everyone, thank you. Have a good weekend. I think I'll be Saturday, so see you Monday.
All right, we'll do. See you on Monday. See you Monday. Yes. Bye for now.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye, Jason.